Hello, stock traders. I hope all of you had a great Christmas holiday. I know I did. It was great to get a break, but now I'm ready to get after it and ready to finish this year off strong. So far, year to date, I am at a 179.10% gain. Had a very good week last week, and this is the third best year ever that I've ever had. It's no 2019 or 2020, but still very solid and looking forward to finishing out strong. In this video, I'm going to give you 7 stocks that should really help you to beat the market. These are mid to long-term stocks. They have certain catalysts behind them that make me feel that they're going to do very well for the long term. I probably won't hold them long term, just as I sell stocks when I want to sell stocks, and that is how it is. But before we get going, if you could do me a favor, please hit that most amazing and wonderful like button. Also, if you haven't done so before, please subscribe, as we are on the way to 15,000 subscribers. I would sure love to get there. And also, take a look at that Patreon group. We have a link in the description down below. In there, you will see my strategies, see how I work, see how I trade, and you can emulate and learn how to trade the insider swing play, the PDUFA run-up play in that basic level. There are lots of other levels to choose from based upon your level of seriousness. But anyway, I hope that you will check it out, and I look forward to seeing you there. Okay, so this last week, sold 9 stocks, had 6 of them for a win, 66% win rate, average gain per pick of 2.16%. That is on the insider swing play. If you are curious about those, I have those listed out in the description down below. Also, the PDUFA run-up play, we had 1 sale, sold it for a 13.18% gain. That was a 3-week trade and overall did pretty well on it, pretty happy with it. If you're curious about that, check that out in the description down below also. But let's get into these top 7 stocks and take a look at these different ones. I don't want to waste any time and start talking about stocks that I think will do very great. Here we go. We start off with number 7. Number 7 is Safehold, ticker symbol SAFE. This is an insider swing play. I have been holding this stock for a longer period of time. There continues to be insider activity by iStar that is very significant. They continue to load up no matter what the market conditions are. They continue to load. It is my conviction. I have a very high conviction this stock is worth $100 a share. But my first price target, the next price target that we have here is $77.50. You can see here this last week we hit it, and you can see how important this level is. You can see this candle come up to that level and get and then stop there, and then the next morning break through and then come back and bounce on it. This is the rocket pattern. This is what we're looking at on Safehold, so looking very good. My personal average in this is $73.50. I've been holding it for a while, only up 3.51%, so you haven't really missed a lot. But now that we have this confirmation out, I think this next price target is on its way, and that is at $77.50. And then I like $81 beyond that. So this is turning out to be a good long-term hold, and it's going to continue to be on this list as long as the insider activity continues, and it's really been doing great. All right, let's go to the next pick, and this is Bitfarm, ticker symbol BITF, a very high conviction in this play. Also, they are a Bitcoin miner facility in Canada, and they have some spots in the United States. Anyway, I like this one for a big move. This is a value play as Bitcoin is going to continue to move upwards. It has been in a major slump, but once it hit 69,000, it really came down. But now that we broke 50,000, looking for the next leg up on this. And my first price target is $6.75. That is a previous level of resistance. And you can see here it was a level of support that broke down earlier, so it's a very significant level. So I expect this stock to move up to that. Now, this stock doesn't move like your normal stock, and the reason being is because it's based on Bitcoin. So it's less on the technicals and more on what is Bitcoin doing, and then the health of the company kind of both combined. Now, this is a member of the NASDAQ, and so that affects things too as some of the big funds load up on this. You can get spikes up when Bitcoin is going down and spikes down when Bitcoin is going up. And so it doesn't just move with Bitcoin. So it's important to understand that. But this is a fantastic value. They have the best hash rate versus market cap. In my opinion, I like this stock for a big move. My average averaging at $7.25, way too high, but I have made a lot of money on the stock. Made 80% on it the first time I traded it, made another 35% on it the second time this year trading it. Now I'm upside down in it 20%, but I still have conviction, very high conviction, this stock's going to move forward, and we should see good times. Let's go to number 5. And number 5 is Eton Pharmaceuticals, ticker symbol ETON. This is a PDUFA run-up play, in that I think that this stock will run up in its price up to the FDA decision date of January 29th. Now, this is not a hold and hope strategy. I have specific exit points, and when a stock hits those certain criteria of what the exit point is, that's when I exit. If you want my buy and sell alerts, the place to do it is the basic level of that Discord or higher. My average in this is $3.99 since calling this out. It's up 6.60%, but it's just getting started. This stock should continue to move up. My first price target is $4.33. You can see it came up to that and got rejected, but did not pass over that. But expecting Monday for us to get above it, and then for it to come back and hit this level again, and then continue moving onward and upward. Next price target is $5.07. That is an important, or excuse me, $5.10. That is an important level, as that is an important piece of resistance and as support. Once it broke that resistance, it broke down support. And so now coming back up to it again, that is another price target that we look for on Eton Pharmaceuticals. But anyway, this should be really good. They also had positive data this last week on their COVID cocktail treatment. And so all of those things are very good. And so things are looking very bright and good for Eton Pharma, in my opinion. They have lots of drugs in their pipeline, and so it's a good pharmaceutical to hold up to for PDUFA decision date. All right, let's go to number 4. Number 4 is Opko Health, ticker symbol OPK. Hopefully all of you got in on this. I called this out. This has been a fantastic mover, and it's really starting to pick up steam. First price target of $4.45 is right here. I have another price target of $6.50 that you can't even see up here. It's way up here. But that's another important level that we're looking at. $4.04 is my personal average. Since calling this out, is up 18.07% and just getting started. They have a PDUFA date of January 31st. This is not a hold and hope strategy. Do not hold it for FDA decision on the 31st. In my opinion, that is a recipe for disaster. But getting it early and getting in on this, especially with this breakout that we're having on this, is looking very, very good for this to have a monster run. So would really like to see it. It's a fantastic value, and so on and so forth. This one is looking good for a big, big move. All right, let's move on. The next is number 3, and this is TYRA Biosciences. This is an insider swing play, and my very first price target for this that I set aside was $15.30. Second price target is $20.15, and third price target is $25.15. Okay, so $13.94 is my average, which was a little high. I could have gotten a lot better than a lot of people in my group. They got a much better average than I did. After I called it out, I got emotional. I wanted to get in, and I paid a little bit too much for it. And then after a few days after it hit this level, I was looking for it to break it, and it did not. But since calling this out, it's still up 6.28%, and that's from what I got it from. A lot of people in our Discord did much, much better. This one has had big insider activity. That's why I like it. It's an insider swing play, and the insiders is the news before the news. So it's so important to understand that and to trade these insider reports. I love these Form 4s, and this just provides a really nice, you can see here this level of support, and that's where I called it out for entry initially when it came back down, but then it just took off like a rocket. We got this hammer style candle right here, looking very strong for a big bullish move. I'd love to see it get up to 1998. I think that would be fantastic. Looking forward to it. Hopefully all of you can check it out, see if you like it. If you like it, buy it. If you don't, don't. That's up to you. All right, let's go to number 2, and number 2 is Ford Motor Company. You're like, oh, that's so boring. Yes, it's boring. Ford Motor Company. It's an insider swing play. My price target for it initially is going to be $20.60 and then $25 above that. Like this for a nice move. My average in it is $20.08, since calling this out is down 0.07%. Anyway, and I think that was an after hours or something that it dropped down when I was writing this video, and so that seems a little off. But anyway, just barely up in it. Been consolidating here. It just has not been able to break this level. Came back down and broke down below the support. So it broke above the resistance, but then it didn't bounce. It just kind of came down here. Then it came back up to this level, got rejected again, came back down, and now it's coming back up again. And this is where I expect it to move. But I like the insider activity by one of the daughters of the owners of the company. So one of the Fords bought in. And also we've had some other big insider activity here in the past. Just a couple weeks ago, we had more insider activity by a director, over 8.5 million. So in my opinion, this is the news before the news. We have multiple officers loading up, being very sneaky, lots of different things, lots of dark pool activity on Ford Motor Company, lots of stuff going on. And so I like this one for a big monster move, for there to be some reason for it. Okay, this next one, I have not even called it out. Number one, I haven't even called it out to my Discord members yet. They'll get the notification right before the this video comes out. This is one that I like for a big move, and I have not entered this one yet, so I have not had an opportunity to get into it. But the insider activity is very significant, and I like it. A 10% owner loading up shares, and I like how good a value this stock is at 37 on the daily RSI. Really like that. We just had a MACD golden cross from down here, from down below level, so I like this to kind of come up. And the next level of importance is going to be $4.80 or $4.75, and then the next target at 535 is a very important level to kind of keep in mind. And another target is at $7.20, way up here. This is one that has been a squeeze stock, a squeeze pick in the past, but I really like it because this 10% owner really loaded pretty large and in multiple days in open market. So I like this to go at. You can see this is another important level of support right here at 407, and you want to buy at support and sell at resistance. And so this one here, right around 407, if you can get in, it looks like in after hours it's already up to 425. But this one appears to be on the cusp of a breakout, so I like it a lot. That's why it's number one on the list. Anyway, I wish all of you the best in the stock market. As we get to the end of the year, I really hope that you'll consider my Patreon group and join it. And the reason is because let's start off the year right. Right in January 1 would be a great time to join. It's going to be a good time. We've had some great years in the past. 2019, 232% gain is what I had following my own picks from the basic level. And then 2020, which was absolutely ridiculous. From all my different picks, I had ridiculous returns at 1,421%. And then this year, very solid at 170%. Looking forward to hopefully get that at 180 or maybe even above 200 by the end of the year, if we can have a fantastic end of the year. And looking forward to 2022 and getting some of this coronavirus and some other things behind us. Anyway, I wish you all the best, and Raytoven out.